Good morning. I'm glad you're at Alice's table. I'm CJ Gilliam, and I am your host with Alice's Table. Alice's Table is a lifestyle company which promotes entrepreneurship and community of women and also men. But it also fosters this wonderful culture where women can be empowered to do their own businesses, can run their own company with on their own time with full 100% support. Alice's Table started in 2015, and they were also on Shark Tank, and they did get invested with Mark Cuban and the lady who owns Spanx. How did I get involved? Good question. So many moons ago, I won't tell my age, I was doing part time as a side hustle, um, soap flowers. And I did weddings and I did table settings and I did all kind of stuff and I had fun doing it on the side. Kind of got away from it. Life happens, career changes, corporate America, and you know the spill. And as mothers, we have so many roles as women, mothers, grandmothers, daughters. We just have so many roles as women. But for the next couple of hours, we are going to have some joy. And having joy just means that we're going to learn a skill today. And we're also going to take away a beautiful, beautiful flower arrangement. Okay? So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to always prep. This is going to be a water-based arrangement. Okay? So we're going to prep our container. And how you do that, you use clear tape. And we're going to do a tic-tac-toe model. Tape is real sticky, which is good. I call myself pre-cutting it, but let's just see how this works. Make sure you do it real tight. Now, once you've done the tic-tac-toe, we're ready to put our water, which needs to be warm. And the reason why we use warm water is because we have plant food in it, and plant food can dissolve in warm water. And the flowers thrive better in warm water. Cold water shocks my flowers. So let's do the warm water deal. Then we're going to fill it like halfway. So when you get home this afternoon, you're going to go ahead and fill it up and fill a container up every other day, so to speak, to make sure that the flowers stay hydrated. They absolutely positively love water. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our foundation, which is our greenery. And so to do that, we're going to cut our flowers at 45-degree angles. It's like our base. It gets the party started. So you make sure there are no leaves in the water themselves, because it sets up bacteria and that causes a whole litany of other problems. So now we just got our base started. Look how pretty. It's looking pretty already. Then what we're going to do, we're going to use mums. And mums absolutely positively got to have water, love water, cannot do without water. We cut the mum at a 45-degree angle, but we also cut it again at a 90-degree angle so that water can get into the stem of this mum, because it requires lots of water. So what we're going to do is water picks. I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to take the little mama loose, we're going to take the mama loose and disperse it within the actual arrangement. And normally I would take a stick and I would actually wrap it, but in this case I'm not going to worry about it because it's not going to show anyway because of the vase. So we're going to do another stem, and we're gonna have our water pick. And then we're gonna do another stem and water pick it. And I already put the water in prematurely for you. So make sure you have water in your pick. So now we got the mum set up. Now let's look at our roses. Look how beautiful. Okay, so let me give you a tip about these roses. This particular cutter, we gonna prep the rose, okay? But it also has a protective layer. So we pull the leaves off on the outside gently. We cut it at a 45-degree angle. And then we place it to keep your area straight. Here's your bucket, call it a little trash can. Take our protective leaves off. We cut at a 45-degree angle. And we continue to do that. Always keep in mind that when doing this, no two arrangements today are going to look alike completely, because this is your creative juices that are constantly flowing today. And we love to have creative juices flowing. That's the beauty of creative juices. Then cut it again, 45-degree angle. Take off my protective leaves is what I call them. Okay, then we take our next flower. Make sure there are no leaves in the base. Don't need that bacteria. I may have to add a little bit more water. I don't think I added enough water. In fact, I don't think I did for real. Now, I'm going to add a few more stems of something that is not in my recipe, but it's what I had to work with. Now, if you need any help, I'm willing to come around and help you. Just say, CJ, I need you, and I'm 1 minute away. You see how much joy we're experiencing right now, ladies? So we're processing each one of our flowers, and it's very important that you take the time to process it correctly. Okay, does anyone need any help? This is how mine turned out. Look how pretty. Now, at the end of this presentation, when you finish, we're going to all get in to take pictures. And if anyone wants to host a event, private or public event, birthday party, country club, just because, then just make sure you see me at the end of this event. I want to thank you so very much for coming out